Motherwell get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like...
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zico. And it's Scholes. And this is Forlan. And the counter is on. Nedved. Scholes. Nesta cuts it out. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Motherwell presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead.
Substitution in progress.
Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So, a breakthrough already. Maldini. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Forlan. Forlan crosses. Gerrard! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Rijkaard. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. Ball played for Zico. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nesta gets good distance on it. And here's Gerrard. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Zico plays it short. Zico. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Zico really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Motherwell go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Motherwell definitely want to carry on in a similar manner. Oh,
It's Zico! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's come through and he's had a quick... Goes for goal! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 15.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In towards the back stick. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Suarez. Number 14, Nedved. Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Eto'o. Number 17, Iniesta. Number 10,
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Motherwell are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? There's the header! Gerrard is there to clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Zico.
New Mexico clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Now it's Rooney. This looks promising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. Motherwell illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Wishing all the best for members.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pull it. Romero makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's not going to reach. Romero gets rid without sophistication. Looking to play him in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for the run. He's through here. It's Bale!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Motherwell still without a single shot on target. Xavi Alonso.
Motherwell are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
This might Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Rijkaard. Motherwell are looking to go forward now. Romero, back into the middle. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Madrid have their second corner now. Rijkaard, he's going for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Azar. Now, can they get him away? Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Now it's Azar. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rijkaard. Caicedo cuts it out. Ferdinand. And it's Xavi Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Azar.
There will be one
Knocks it
minute
into
at a
space.
time.
Bale gets into a good position. Azar, he's having a go! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Number 8.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Motherwell do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's missed, but not by that far. Nedved bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Raul. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Matías Cunha. Closing in on goal. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to him. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was venomous. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 22,
Nedved, great defending, strong and determined. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball over the top. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 23, Vieira.
Rijkaard has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hazard skims, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nedved
There will be 3 minutes added time.
looking for options for movement. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Well, yet another interception, and
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Motherwell can always take more.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Messi goes steaming forward. Messi, this is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got a throw. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective...
Oh, smashing header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Eto'o. He could be in here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And now the breakaway. Xavi Alonso. Nedved. And here's Zico. Played out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Danger averted for now. And it's Zico. Now there's a fine ball. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick announcement today that
how's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Motherwell are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager...
Shoots! It's in! First blood drawn! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 10.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Eto'o. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Out of play for a throw. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Xabi Alonso really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? That's another chance. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Mbappe really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Out towards the flank. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Xabi Alonso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for a runner, chips it through, and he's onside. Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they can counter here. Oh, well measured. And he's intervened well there. He's picked his way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they...
And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And here's Cruyff. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well timed, excellent interception. Lam. And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Pass somewhat off target. Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement. Nedved.
Motherwell are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And this is Ronaldo, looking for a runner. Leicester spots it and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Oh, good read. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 33 minutes is...
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It's a searching pass. Lovely. Shoots! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Cannavaro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some resolute defending there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Motherwell have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the second half gets underway.
Motherwell definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. That's a sharp pass. Lahm. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now this could chance for a shot! Quality ball. Just about up to the hour now. That's a little off target. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well measured. He's in space and looking for options. Played into the middle. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. That has been cut short. Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matheus Cunha. And that was very necessary and smartly reclaimed. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that is a big chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.